everybody! Welcome to another edition of Plush gameplay. As of course, Roman Reigns here, John Cena here, AJ Styles here, Lego Batman here, Sonic here, Amy Rose here, and Sportacus here, and we're back for another episode of Lego Batman 3. And of course, last time we did Big Trouble in Little Gotham, and now of course we do have some choices we can make. Of course, the levels we can play is Power of Love, All the Wage, Jailhouse Knock, A Blue Hope, and Need for Greed. But of course, the one we're going to be playing is Power of Love. And of course, we got a lot of things to say about what Nick Taylor is doing once this cutscene to the level is over. So we'll be right back. Alright, we're at Power of Love. So of course, let's get into two things. Well, I mean, a lot of things. As Nick Taylor is actually planning on starting another new series tomorrow. Because, of course, Raging and Clank, that level where he needs to be on a snail to save Clank from Shakespeare. Yes, that level right there was the last straw for Nick Taylor. To the point he had enough and is not returning to the game until he figures out how to beat that level. Or get to the part that he struggled on. And that was spearheaded by that tutorial video. By that tutorial. Because anytime he gets off that snail, it transfers into a cutscene. Like that robot. And of course, Nick may have theorized that did he glitch the game because of the tutorial that got in his way. So of course, due to that, the Raging and Clank, the Rift Apart series will be put on hold. And of course, since Nick Taylor, and of course, the game Nick Taylor will be doing the main walkthrough on would be Luigi's Mansion 3, and that starts tomorrow. Now, you may ask a lot of questions here. First off, why are we doing Luigi's Mansion? Well, the only reason why it's done is because it's going to be October on Wednesday. So of course he decided to celebrate Halloween season with Luigi's Mansion 3, because that is a Halloween game, right down to the very last letter. I mean, Nick Taylor does have memories with Luigi's Mansion, whether it's this game or the arcade version, back when he used to play that, when it was at Skegness. Just that one time. Has clever Nick Taylor memory right there. So of course, Luigi's Mansion 3 will be the next main walkthrough, as Raging and Clank lift apart until he beats that part where he's struggling at. That's going to have to be put on hold. Now, of course, Nick Taylor did say that games that has troubled parts can always be revisited another time. Of course, like the games he has to revisit is, of course, SmackDown vs. Raw 2007 and 9 for the Xbox 360. Even though 2009 is pretty much season mode. And 2009, he's got to do the last few parts of the John Cena Road to WrestleMania. Sonic X Shadow Generation. I mean, that's self-explanatory. But that Time Eater boss fight, to the point Nick Taylor's not even excited. But when he does that PS3 series, it's all the Xbox 360s. It was, or worst case, 2DS. The Kingdom Hearts 2. The Kingdom Hearts 2 walkthrough. Of course, he does have Birth by Sleep, 2.8, and then number 3 all to go. And of course, he'll be moving on to the last gen version. So PS2, which is the first one, number 2, and then the PS3 versions of Kingdom Hearts 1, 2, Birth by Sleep. Of course, the ones that has a cutscene, all that god-awful fighting mechanic. And yes, I'm looking at you with Chain of Memories. That's not happening. Sonic X Shadow Generations, of course, he can mainly just do the shadow part. And of course, Raging and Clank with the part will be added to that list. And of course, Nick is gonna have to figure out how to save that part. Now, yes, on paper, people can say it's the best Ratchet and Clank may have the best Platinum trophy, but as far as the levels, I don't know. I mean, if everyone has gotten the W on that level that Nick Taylor was struggling on, that's a W right there. And of course, with Nintendo Switch, of course, Nick Taylor's actually going to do a test about could he play it handheld version and not on the TV. Now, of course, he's going to need something. If he's going to play it on either the TV or the handheld, he's going to need to look at the video for a tutorial about how to do these missions that he's going to have to do on Luigi's Mansion 3. Number 2, Nick Taylor did a sale with Mum. Yes, that's right. He just did a sale with Mum. And Mum was happy with Nick's performance with the sale. Yes. And no, we're not bullshitting. Mum is doing a sale. And of course, Nick Taylor was in that sale with Mum. Of course, to do some stuff. And help her. And of course, due to some of the timing getting yanked, that means Monday Night Raw is going to have to be pushed back to another day. And of course, Rap Offline videos. Well, I don't even know if we're going to have enough time for that. Because September has not really been a good month for Super Roman Reigns Nick. That I feel as though the downfall of Super Roman Reigns Nick might be all but true, considering he's still dealing with the post-Skigness fatigue. And of course, I have a hard feeling he's not going to recharge come October. Because he's got a Halloween video to go work on. Because someone's got to whisper to get him to step up. But even with Windows 11 then becoming a thing, and Windows 10 services coming to an end, because Windows 10 and it's coming to an end on October 13th, and of course it is a recipe for disaster. If Nick is gonna have to lose all his stuff and put Raw once again to be pushed back. Or, God forbid, Crown Jewel gets pushed back. I mean, we don't know. All I can say is that unless we still have everything after the Windows 11 upgrade, I don't know. I'm not holding my breath on things to come success. Considering we have a lot of videos we have to do when that Windows 11 update is finished. Like, we have on the 14th, Sonic, Amy Rose vs. Knuckles on Mario and Sonic at the London 2012 Olympics game. Then we got New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe Episode 4. Oh, unless would have been referred as Episode 3. I don't know. Because Crash cutscene time. Alright, back to what we were saying. Because we have Crash 4 on Friday game night that week, when that Windows 11 debacle takes place on. Then of course on the following day, it will be the Mr. Tumble video. I mean, a character return video. And that is none other than Mr. Tumble. That's right, Mr. Tumble is coming back. Because he has not seen the light of day in a while. And of course we have Switcheroo 2 days later. Then Hasbro Game Night 2, Volume 2 on October 24th. And then of course, we did mention there will not be a Friday game night on October 31st because of Halloween. So because of this, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday are going to be Plush gameplay videos on games like Super Smash Bros. Brawl, New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe, Super Mario Party, Mario and Sonic at the Olympics, Big Game Tokyo 2020. And because that's when we're going to get the Halloween video. And of course, we will be getting videos on November 3rd and November 7th. Alright, so I'm back. And of course, Nick Taylor was playing a lot of 2K25 today. On the PS4. And of course, do keep in mind to go back to Luigi's Mansion 3. Of course, we have that series coming up this Wednesday. Because Cody Rhodes, John Cena, Randy Orton, and Roman Reigns, Stephanie Taylor are going to be on that episode. But of course, we might be getting a very early preview. But of course, we don't know what Nick Taylor's going to be doing with yet. As far as Nintendo Switch walkthrough goes. Whether we can go big screen. The TV screen. Or something along those lines. Because obviously Nick Taylor is trying to do something that is not doing a WWE game or a Lego game on the Xbox 360 yet. Because he's probably going to be getting around to that come 2026. And of course, with some new games coming in come Christmas. Even Ratchet and Clank, the 2016 movie. Which of course we all know, just like with the parts, it's going to end in a disaster. In a disastrous way. If it's going to have to be a level where it gets glitched. Like example, that person on that level says, I need to lower the bridge. But I'm like, how do I lower the bridge? Yeah. So therefore, the Ratchet and Clank series will not continue until Nick Taylor figures out how to beat that part he's struggling at. I do not want to do that. I want to do Martian Manhunter. No. You don't do that. I'm so done with you. Take this. What, the Power of Love is completed? It was a quick one. 2 million, and we got the Power of Love trophy combined with 2,286,360 studs. Characters we got is Star Sapphire. And we got our 19th gold brick as thanks for watching this episode. And guys, we'll see you all in the, did you watch something? Oh yeah, because I forgot what we got coming up tomorrow. And because what we got coming up tomorrow is a plush video named The Special Visitors, when we're going to get 4 new characters debuting. Of course, we're not going to tell you who they are yet. You're going to wait till the video goes up tomorrow. But anyways, thanks for watching Plush Gameplay. And of course, we'll see you all tomorrow for the Special Visitors video. And then of course, for the next episode of Plush Gameplay, of course, Roman Reigns and John Cena are still going to be there. And of course, they're going to be with Luigi, Cody Rhodes, Randy Orton, Stephanie Taylor. And that will happen on Wednesday. As thanks for watching this episode. And we'll see you all tomorrow for the Special Visitors video. Thanks for watching.